Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the world of PiCoin, one of the most talked about and honestly kind of confusing crypto projects out there. It's making some big promises claiming to be the people's cryptocurrency. But is it the real deal? We're going to break down what PiCoin actually is, how it works, and what the future might hold for this ambitious project. So, let's get into it. Every tech revolution has its origin story, and PiCoin is no different. This digital currency has a unique and fascinating beginning. This project was started back in 2019 by a group of Stanford graduates, including Dr. Nicholas Kokalis, Dr. Cheng Diao Fan, and Vincent McPhillip. These individuals were not just any graduates, they were visionaries with a deep understanding of technology. Now, these guys weren't just some random devs. They had serious credentials in computer science and blockchain technology. Their expertise and passion drove them to create something revolutionary. Their vision was simple yet ambitious: to create a cryptocurrency that anyone, anywhere in the world could access and use. They wanted to democratize digital currency. See, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they were great for early adopters, but they had become pretty complex and expensive to get involved with. This complexity was a barrier for many potential users. The Pi network wanted to change that. They aimed to simplify the process and make it more inclusive. They wanted to bring crypto to the masses, to your everyday smartphone user. This was a bold and innovative approach. This idea of making crypto accessible is really at the core of what PiCoin is all about. It's about breaking down barriers and creating opportunities for everyone. Now, here's where things get really interesting with PiCoin. Unlike Bitcoin, which requires massive amounts of computing power to mine, PiCoin is designed to be mined on your smartphone. Yeah, you heard that right. You download the Pi network app, hit the mining button once a day, and boom, you're generating PiCoin. The app uses a consensus mechanism called the security circle, which basically means you're verifying transactions on a distributed ledger, just like with other cryptocurrencies. But the key difference here is that it's designed to be super lightweight and energy efficient. You're not going to drain your battery or need any fancy equipment. It's all about making the mining process accessible to everyone. Okay, so PiCoin isn't your typical cryptocurrency launch. It's not just about creating a new digital currency and throwing it out into the market. It's actually being rolled out in phases, kind of like software updates. Each phase is meticulously planned to ensure stability and growth. Right now, the network is in its second phase, which is all about building out the ecosystem and getting more people involved. This phase is crucial for the network's future success. Think of it like a beta testing period. During this time, developers and users are actively testing the network's capabilities and ironing out any issues. You can mine Pi, but you can't trade it on exchanges just yet. This is intentional to prevent early speculation and to focus on building a strong foundation. This is where the whole "it's not a real cryptocurrency yet" argument comes from. Critics argue that without trading, it's not truly a cryptocurrency, but the Pi network has a plan for that. The team is focused on creating a robust and scalable network before opening it up for trading. The third and final phase is the mainnet launch. This is the moment everyone is waiting for. This is when PiCoin will officially become a tradable cryptocurrency, listed on exchanges, and the whole ecosystem will go live. It will mark the true beginning of Pi's journey in the crypto world. Now, when exactly this will happen is still a bit of a mystery. The team is working hard, but they haven't set a specific date yet, so stay tuned. Chapter 4, The Power of Community. One of the things that sets Pi Network apart is its emphasis on community. They're not just building a cryptocurrency, they're building a global network of users. And this is reflected in their approach to mining. Your mining rate is actually influenced by the people you invite to the network and how active they are. It's a clever way to incentivize growth and build trust within the community. The more people you have in your security circle, the more secure the network becomes, and the faster you can mine Pi. It's a really interesting take on the traditional mining model, and it speaks to their vision of creating a truly decentralized and community-driven cryptocurrency. Chapter 5, the value question. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the value of PiCoin. This is a topic that has sparked a lot of debate and curiosity among enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Since it's not yet tradable on major exchanges, its market value is purely speculative. This means that any current valuation is based on potential and future expectations rather than actual market performance. Some people are incredibly bullish on Pi, believing it has the potential to be the next Bitcoin. They see it as a groundbreaking opportunity to get in on the ground floor of a revolutionary digital currency. Others are more skeptical, pointing to the lack of a working product and the uncertainty surrounding the mainnet launch. They argue that without a tangible product, it's hard to justify any real value. And honestly, both sides have valid points. The optimism of early adopters is balanced by the caution of those who have seen many projects fail to deliver on their promises. It's important to remember that PiCoin is still very much in its early stages. Just like a seedling that needs time to grow, PiCoin requires patience and nurturing. There's a lot of potential here, but also a lot of unknowns. The future of PiCoin will depend on many factors, including technological advancements and market adoption. Until PiCoin hits the open market, it's impossible to say with any certainty what its true value will be. Only time will tell if it can live up to the hype and expectations. Chapter 6, the future of Pi. So what does the future hold for PiCoin? Well, the Pi network has some ambitious plans. They envision a future where you can use Pi to buy and sell goods and services, both online and offline. They're talking about building out an entire ecosystem with decentralized applications, marketplaces, and even social media platforms, all powered by PiCoin. Now, whether they can actually pull this off remains to be seen. Building a successful cryptocurrency is hard enough. Building an entire ecosystem around it is a whole other level. But one thing's for sure, Pi Network is shaking things up in the crypto world. They're challenging the status quo and trying to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. Outro PiCoin revolution or hype. That's a wrap on PiCoin. It's a fascinating project with a lot of potential, but it's also important to approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. The crypto world is full of promises, and not all of them pan out. But hey, that's the exciting part, right? Only time will tell if PiCoin can truly live up to its hype and become the people's cryptocurrency. But for now, it's definitely a project worth keeping an eye on. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more crypto insights. See you in the next one.